Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and today we are finishing up the video on the Cavol knives. We have two more. Yesterday we did the Cavol cage, which is a Pacol, and we tested how a Pacol works and how damaging it can be. If you want to check that video out, I'll put a little card up here in the corner. But let's get to the other two Cavol knives. Now the next one reminds me a little bit of a Nessmuk. It has kind of a Nessmuk blade shape, an M390 titanium frame lock, titanium milled pocket clip. The pocket clip looks like it'll work great. Nice titanium back spacer, well fit. Flipper deployment that snaps out there really good. Very easy to snap out. Great detent. Not like a super comfortable flipper tab, but it's also not very uncomfortable. You know, it just feels kind of squared off. Yeah, and you don't want to try doing the push button. There's no jimping back there, so you want to do the light switch with this one. You can kind of do a little bit of an in-between a light switch and a push button, but you don't want to do a direct push button. Smooth on the drop, not fall shut. But I will say the access to the lock bar is great. Once again, good job, guys. You guys knocked it back, left a comfortable disengagement area. Now, the detent is a little bit late, but yeah, it's a little bit late. You're going to hit, if you let the flipper tab hit you on the way down, it's going to stop you, but you can let it go past. So you just got to get used to that, and that's not a big deal at all. The reverse flick off the fuller is going to work really good. You know, as long as you're good at reverse flicking, it should be fine. Thumb flick, I guess you could do it. I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to, but I can, and you can easily slow roll it. Now, left-handed, I don't see it working. No, I'm not left-handed, but I would imagine I'd have to really get down on that clip, and then it'll work. But anyways, very cool. I do like the blade shape. The one complaint I'm going to make is sharpening tool and plunge grind could be better. Other than that, I'm not really worried about it. And the plunge grind is just too close to the edge. But I also understand sometimes that people want nothing to snag, so you can easily just get right into a cut without snagging on a choil. You can put your finger there if you wanted to, or use your middle finger if you're gonna, use it for detailing work or utility cutting. But all in all, very, very cool. I do like it. Let's get to the last one. Now the last one, again, does not have a clip, and it is a little sucker. It is a little guy, but it's pretty cool. So I would say this one's in the happy medium range, between 3 and 3.25 inch blade, that happy medium or schmedium size. This one's more of a small knife, but I can still get a full 4-finger grip. If I choke back, it's only a 3-finger, but if you take advantage of that spot right there, you can get 4 fingers. It's cramped, but you could do it. It feels like a hollow. Yeah, we have a hollow point sheep's foot upswept edge, hollow point sheep's foot blade with an upswept edge, and then it has the thumb disc that is a Damascus thumb disc. That's cool. Is this a Damascus pivot collar? No, I think it's just a titanium pivot collar, but the scales have a nice brushed look to them. If you can see that, beautiful brushed look. That looks really good. And I gotta say, that the thumb disc works great. So as far as thumb discs go, they're either hit or miss. That's the way I look at them. Either they work very good or they just suck. One of the two. This is a great example of one that works great. When I reverse flick, my finger goes right to a nice comfortable spot, and the detent is very well tuned for that. And then when I thumb flick, it's also real easy. These are not sharp corners. It's not uncomfortable to flick at all. Great job on this thumb disc. I gotta say, great job, because thumb discs, they're just scary. You see them and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to stay away from it because every thumb disc I try sucks, right? But the ones that do make it, the ones that are awesome, are really awesome. And this is a good example. And it's easy to do left-handed because it is a liner lock. And again, I'm guessing this is a steel liner lock. Yes, so we have titanium scale steel liner lock. Oh, and a Damascus. I didn't even see the Damascus backspacer. What an idiot. We have a Damascus backspacer that matches the thumb disc very nicely. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I like this one. This is pretty cool. It's unique. It's different. It's not something you see every day. It's small, compact. The pivot has a nice little decorative, it has a decoration on it. I like that too. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta say, I do like this quite a bit, especially for a little compact knife. Internal stop pins, well done there. Sharpening tool and plunge grind, I'm not even going to complain about it, but it does look like it tapers down pretty close to the edge, but should be fine. Nice little sheep's foot blade. This is a package opener. This one's going to be fantastic at detailing work. You got a nice little grip spot right there, and the handle goes right nestled into your palm. So this is going to be a knife you open things up with. Could you break something down? Of course you could. Could you reverse it and get a strap? Yes, but it's going to slip. So when you're like this, whatever you got is going to slip up and around. But you can still use it. You can still do that. But the utility cuts, opening things up, that's going to be where it's at. Man, this thing's fidgety. I like it. But like I said, I do not like that it doesn't have a clip. I'm a clip guy. I love clips. I hate dropping knives at the bottom of my pockets and letting them just ride around at the bottom of my pocket. You know, I could always do the third pocket, I could always do the fifth pocket, but I'm not that's fine. I can do the fifth pocket, but I still prefer the ability to, to just put it on a clip. Now, you could get a little pocket sheath, which is fine, and this would probably be a beautiful knife to put in a pocket sheath. You can keep the back spacer and the thumb disc nice and protected from being scratched and everything. So, and either way, all in all, very, very cool. I'm not even going to make any complaints. It's kind of a specialized little knife, so it's not trying to be, I don't want to throw shade at it for trying to be something it's not. But very cool. The one complaint I have is just, no clip. I'd rather a clip. But good access to the lock bar. They did knock this back just slightly. Seems like they're doing a good job with that. It is very, very smooth on the drop without being false shutty, but nice glassiness to it. Yeah. All right. There you guys go. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.